I'm Kirsty, a full-time professional tarot reader and astrologer. What are you being asked to let go of over the coming month? Let's find out, shall we? For Leo, especially Leo rising, the full moon in Pisces on the 31st of August can trigger revelations or endings in intimacy and earned income or shared resources. This reading may pick up on that or a different situation. Also, if you do have access to your birth chart, look for planets or angles between 6 to 8 degrees of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius or Pisces, because these will play a major role in the changes coming in. Okay, Leo, what's going on for you this month? We'll pull you some tarot to have a look at the situation, and then some oracle to see what it is you're being asked to release, and we'll also get you a message of encouragement from this full moon in Pisces. If you release, what do you receive, Leo? Right, okay. So past energy, we've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Current situation, we've got the Lovers. Interesting. Incoming, Five of Pentacles reversed. Your attitude, Queen of Wands. The energy around you, we've got the Knight of Wands. Obstacle for you this month, Leo, is the Ten of Cups. And the outcome, we've got the Ace of Swords. Underlying energy, so an underlying theme here, we do have the Seven of Swords coming in reverse. Okay, so this reading may carry on from your season reading, Leo. The link to that will be down below, or it could pick up on a completely different situation for you. So what this full moon in Pisces is spotlighting, bringing your awareness to, is the Lovers energy. Now, the Lovers, it can talk about the importance of relationships, important connections. It also comes in as a choice card. The Lovers often appears when we are at a crossroad. There is a choice, a decision. Sometimes it can come through between a choice that we really want and a choice that's expected. So there is some sort of decision here for you. There's a real sort of choice point here for you this month with this full moon in Pisces, Leo, or that it could be shining a light on important relationships. And with this intimacy or shared resources energy, for those of you that resonate strongly with the Leo rising sign, this could well be sort of pointing to that. Okay, so your attitude this month, Leo, towards this situation, lovely attitude. You are coming in as the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who's very attracted. The Queen of Wands, there is a lot of dynamism here. However, the Queen of Wands is, in some ways, she's more of a passive energy. When it comes to resources or getting the things that she wants, she's very good at attracting them in. So you could be this month, you could be using your natural magnetic power, your charms, to attract in the things that you want. Or you could have quite a, I'm feeling very comfortable, very much sort of in my own power. Also, Queen of Wands, it can relate directly to Aries, so there may be something with an Aries for some of you. The environment around you, so this could be a person around you, or how your environment is kind of stepping up to greet you. We have the Knight of Wands. Could be Sagittarius possibly, but the Knight of Wands talks about excitement, action, passion, trying to drive things forward. There's quite a lot of excitement, a sort of flirty, creative energy. So your environment around you, there is a sense of, kind of pushing forward. You're sitting here chilling, feeling very confident. You're going to be getting what you want. Very good manifestor, the Queen of Wands energy. Or it could be for some of you, there may be, with them both being the same suit, there may be a sort of a parent or child dynamic here going on for you. Or if this is to do with work, a sort of a superior and a superior, what a horrible word, a kind of a manager or a boss and an underling, or a kind of an expert-ish and a trainee. Right, okay, so right, underlying energy, past energy, for you, Leo, we've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Nine of Pentacles upright is very abundant. It talks about, you know, really sort of stepping into your own power, having your own resources, but this is resources that you've worked for. Sometimes there's a little bit of a feeling of sort of single-minded discipline with this. It is coming in reverse, and looking at what we've got incoming. There is, I think in the past, whatever this Lover's energy is representing for you, there is maybe in the past there's been a sense of a lack of discipline, or a lack of really kind of knuckling down, working on what you need to work on, or a lack of independence here in the past, you know, not feeling abundant, not feeling like you can kind of make your own choices, not feeling as if you're in control of your own resources, or that kind of energy. Underlying for you, the underlying theme for you this month, we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords talks about planning. Upright, there is a you know, kind of planning. It can sometimes come in as a little bit of a sneaky energy. It can talk about planning to exit a situation, but there's definitely plans afoot here. Sometimes, you know, we're not necessarily telling everybody what we're doing. We're sort of keeping our plans on the down low, but there's definitely some kind of planning, possibly even scheming going on, depending on who it is that you're dealing with. But when it comes in reverse for me, this does actually talk about talking about your plans, talking about issues. With the Seven of Swords, it's all, for me, it comes in as a way, you know, a sort of a quiet plan, something that you're doing on your own to resolve an issue. But sometimes this is a little bit of an ill-advised plan. This is like when we kind of go off on our own. Off on our own, trying to do something, trying to take the sting out of our opponent. Sometimes, you know, we haven't really got a full plan, we're sort of rushing off with it. But with this Seven of Swords reverse, this is kind of whatever these plans are, whatever this action is that's going on, there's definitely an awareness of around, and that would tie in with this full moon, you know, kind of epiphanies, illumination. So incoming for you, we've got the Five of Pentacles. So in the past there has been this lack of discipline, or this lack of sort of focus. Sometimes this can actually point directly to a single person, and with it being reversed, you know, maybe not a single person with this Lover's card here. But there does seem to be, whatever this lack of discipline, this lack of focusing on your own abundance has been, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this talks about a situation that had been surviving, a situation that had been, you know, kind of having enough just to survive. It has kind of imploded. Coming in, there is this sense of it no longer sustaining you. You know, a sort of a difficult situation. It is no longer kind of functioning just to sort of survive. It looks like you're quite a sort of a chilled out energy. The energies around you are definitely, you know, sort of more active. You know, this says, oh, well, you know, it will come in when it comes in. With around you, there's people actually sort of actively trying to do things. Now, the obstacle for you this month, we've got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the Happy Ever After card. It can talk about long-term emotional fulfillment. It can talk about group happiness, and then the outcome, we've got the Ace of Swords. So let's pull you a surrender oracle. So yeah, I think whatever this lack of independence, or this lack of discipline or focusing on resources has been in the past, there's definitely some kind of choice point or important relationship involved in this. And it feels like this is, with this Seven of Swords reversed, it feels like this is coming into awareness. The plans or whatever's been going on, or a need to seek assistance, is actually being illuminated by this full moon. The obstacle here is long-term happiness, group happiness, and it does look like, as I say, with the Five of Pentacles reversed in the incoming, I think whatever this situation is, this important choice is because it's no longer, you know, where you have been sort of squeaking by, as it were. Moving forward, it's no longer going to support. You know, this situation has sort of imploded. Okay, so what are you being asked to surrender to? Surrender to joy, Leo. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Excuse me. Okay, so Leo, you've been asked to surrender to joy. As I say, with this Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, it could be very, you know, sort of coming in. There is maybe a struggle here with resources, time, love, money, energy, effort, and where maybe you'd been getting a little bit, you've been able to sort of get through. It now looks like that situation has completely, you know, kind of imploded. Surrender to joy. Ten of Cups. You know, this is group happiness. Rely on your friends, your family. Think about long-term emotional contentment. You may have a choice here. Looking at this Lovers card, there is probably a choice between, I think, looking at this oracle, there is a choice here between resources and love. You know, the Lovers talks about the choice between what we want to do and what we think we should do. Yeah, most people, unless they can absolutely live on a shoestring, which I think this is what the cards are asking you to, you know, asking you to do. There is a feeling here of, you know, a lot of the time we'll go money and we lose our sense of joy. Because we're sort of focusing on the practicalities of life. So surrender to joy. You've been asked to release, surrender to joy. And think about what in the long term, this big decision, think about what in the long term is going to bring emotional fulfillment, your happy ever after. What is going to make your family or the group around you happy. Outcome, we've got the Ace of Swords, so I think there's definitely some kind of new plan here. New plan, new information, new communication. As I say, with this 7, this does come in with a bit of a sort of a planning energy, but this is communicating about plans or problems. And there does seem to be a new idea, something new, a new communication coming in here by the end of the full moon cycle. It's the 31st of August, so it'll run through until it's for 4 weeks, 7, 14, 21, about the 28th of September. Okay, so Leo, if you surrender to joy, what do you get? What encouragement does this full moon in Pisces want to offer you? Encouragement or a bribe, maybe even? Oh, Leo, this is your card. This is your card. So we've got full moon in Leo coming in for you, and we've got have faith in your dreams, Leo, on the underlying. So full moon in Leo. This is be your Leo self. There is a real illumination on your energy. Don't let your pride get in your way. You've been asked to surrender to joy. You know, surrender to your own sense of happiness. Surrender to what makes you happy. Even if you might need to let go of your pride somehow. It could be this situation in the past, you know, it was difficult, there was a lack of discipline, difficult to get it moving forward. You're not sitting here thinking about it, waiting for the situation to you know, to kind of progress. But there is definitely a choice. We're at a crossroads here, Leo. Surrender to joy. Don't let pride get in your way, Leo, and that all will become clear. There will be a new plan, communication, information. So when you clear out, you make space to receive. Will your new incomings, your new beginnings, this space that you're making at this full moon, will that come in at the Virgo new moon on the 15th of September? Check back in on the 9th of September to find out with your new beginnings for the new moon in Virgo reading. I wish you clear eyes, calm minds and a resilient heart. Thank you for watching.